Is confidence in showing your face on Instagram really getting in the way of you getting on stories every single day? Maybe you feel like you're going to be a fool, or what if you stuff up and make mistakes? Well, in this video, I share 10 strategies to build your confidence in sharing your face on video. Hello, I'm Emiley and welcome to my channel. I'm a brand and content strategist and love helping small businesses build their brands online. So I just want to preface this video by saying your face is beautiful and we need to see it more on Instagram stories. It's as simple as that. With the barrier to entry to create a business account on Instagram being so low, there are 25 million business accounts registered on Instagram. Yep, that's more than the population of Australia. So you've got some pretty stiff competition. So to get ahead of that curve, you need to start showing your face more on Instagram because it really allows you to connect with your audience because people buy from people, not from brands. So when you are able to share your brand story through video, you're gonna be way ahead of your competitors and be able to get that engagement you're really looking for from the platform. As a business owner, you need to start showing your beautiful face on the gram more because of 4 reasons. It builds connection, it builds trust, it builds loyalty, and it also creates more of a desire to actually purchase from you. So why aren't you showing up on Instagram stories more? Well, maybe it's your confidence in sharing your face on Instagram. Maybe you're thinking, why would anyone even care what I have to say? Or I don't want to look like a fool, or what if I stuff up? These are all concerns I know you've probably had before. I've had them before too, and it goes away with practice, I promise you. Okay, so there's 2 things to remember. 1, you can delete the videos whenever you like, and 2, they last for 24 hours only. So if you record something and you don't get a lot of engagement, then you can try something else next time. It's not a big deal. So if I've convinced you to start showing your face more on Instagram stories, please do. I think it's so worthwhile. Then in this video, I'll be sharing 10 tips for building your confidence in sharing your face on Instagram stories. Tip number 1 is look straight at the camera lens, not at yourself. So when you're looking at the lens, you're actually able to look into the person's eyes rather than look like you're looking down the whole time while you're talking. And you don't build that connection when you do this, right? So this is a really important one, and I see a lot of people do this often. It just takes a little reminder to go look at the lens, not at myself, if that makes sense. Tip number 2 is plan out what you're going to say. So I don't think you need a script, but you might want to just write a few pointers down so you can start getting into the flow a lot easier and not feel like you're waffling on or feel stumped for ideas. Tip number 3 is make it super valuable, because if you're able to create content that is so interesting, so engaging, maybe you're educating your audience on something, then you'll start getting comments and engagement from your followers, and that will start to build your confidence as well, because you're realizing that this content that you're creating is really building a connection with your audience. So it's well worthwhile. Tip 4 is to be concise. Please don't waffle on for 10 stories because nobody's going to watch all that. Try and keep it as concise as you can to 2, 3, maybe 4 stories in one go. But get clear on what you're going to say first so you don't just ramble on and on. Tip number 5 is add captions. So why it's important to do this is because not everyone watches Instagram stories with the sound on, but you want to still make sure your content that you've created is going to get out to your followers and get noticed by them. So just write down literally word for word what you're saying on video in a caption and put it at the bottom of each story. Tip number 6 is use filters. Filters are a really fun way of just adding a bit of interest to your videos. Plus, if you're not wearing makeup or you feel like you look a bit average today, I know I've felt that way plenty of times, add a filter and it's a really fun way to just spice things up a little bit. Tip number 7 is you don't always have to be talking. So what I mean by this is, say I wanted to post a video of my beach walk, right? So rather than just posting a photo of what the beach looks like, I will do a selfie of myself showing you what that beach walk looks like with me front and center. So this is a really nice way to build a understanding of your surroundings, especially if you've got some sort of behind the scenes stuff you can start sharing with your audience, but you can actually put your face in front of them as well. Tip number 8 is be casual. So feel like you're talking to a friend and just talk in your own voice. Don't try and be too formal or structured in what you're saying. Just feel like you're having a conversation, and that will build that connection further. Tip number 9 is do a tutorial. So whether it's a physical thing that you can show while you're talking, or whether it's showing something through a video, I definitely recommend doing tutorials. Your audience will get so much value out of it, and whether it's just a way of how to use your product better, or whether it's actually teaching them something new, it's a nice way to build that connection and build a trust and loyalty to your content. Tip number 10 is get on video more. As you probably know, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You've heard this 1,000,001 times, but it's true. The more often you can get in front of video, especially on Instagram stories, the easier it will become, and your words will start to flow. You'll feel more confident. You'll be able to show your personality and do funny, quirky things that are really innate to who you are, and that's the goal that your audience is gonna want to engage with. So drop a yes below if you are going to start getting your face on Instagram stories more, if this has inspired you. Plus, when you show your face on Instagram stories, please tag me at Emiley, because I would love to see them and share them with my audience as well. I would love to know how you're going with using this and whether this video has been a real inspiration for you to just do it and try it out, because the more you do it, the easier it becomes, I promise you. But if you're looking for more inspiration, I jump on Instagram stories at least every second day on video. I'm on stories every day, but on video, it's usually about every second day. Jump on there and see what I'm up to, because you might get some ideas or inspiration from that as well. But if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, and I love to create content that you're vibing with. But also, please consider subscribing to my channel if you're new here, because I release new videos every Tuesday about marketing and mindset strategies for small businesses. So there's so much good stuff coming up that I don't want you to miss out on. Next up, go and watch my video 10 ideas for Instagram stories, which I created last week, which goes through some strategies for you to start actually implementing stories more often for your business. This will give you 10 ideas that are so easy to do and will just add a bit of difference and interest to your Instagram stories. But that's it for me for another day. I will be back next Tuesday with another video I know you're gonna love. So until then, bye for now.